Hi everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my channel Divine Direction. In this video, we're doing a pick a card reading to find out how you can bring in a higher vibrational love. So whether that's a soulmate, a twin flame, your life partner, or whether you're with someone and you just want to bring in a higher vibrational love in that relationship, we are going to look at what's the barriers for you that are preventing you from bringing that in. And we're also going to look at what actions to take to help bring that higher vibrational love to you. So take some time and pick a pile, whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, and find the corresponding timestamps down below. Okay, pile number 1. So what I'm getting for you to bring in this higher vibrational love is that you really need to start being your true, authentic self. You have the take off your mask card. So to me, you are projecting a false facade to the outside world, and whether it's because you feel that you have to, or you're trying to protect yourself or protect others through it. And by others, I mean maybe your parents, maybe your peers, maybe you feel that you have to be a certain way. And I think probably all of us go through this at least some point in our lives. So it's saying that you need to get back to who you truly are. So what I'm seeing is imagery of spirituality, and that could be even praying for assistance from your spiritual team, from the divine, and asking them to help you get back to who you truly are. So the imagery that I'm seeing is there's a lot of imagery about how society kind of expects us to be, or how we feel that society expects us to be. And it doesn't have to be society as a whole. It could be people in your lives, your peers, your parents, other family members, other people around you. And you are just being someone who you aren't deep down inside. And what I'm seeing actually is when you do this, and it's not just about being authentic with your feelings, which that is very important, being authentic with what you want to do with your life. I'm seeing that too. Because the imagery that I see is making me think of that Katy Perry song, Firework. Baby, you're a firework, go and show them what you're worth, I think is the line. And that is what I'm feeling. It's time to stop being influenced by other people. And it's time for you to let your true self shine. And that's not only in how you project yourself, but it's also what you can give to the world. So what I am seeing is that it's time for you to follow your dreams, whatever they may be. Because one of the barriers that you have to this higher vibrational love, you got the dreams card, which means you're not living your dreams, my dear. It's time for you to start taking steps toward your dreams. And I honestly feel that this is going to lead you to that person. I really do. Just from the pictures that I'm seeing here, it's going to make it so much easier. because whoever is resonating with this, I feel that you've been looking for this person for a long time, and I can relate. I totally know how that is. But no matter what you did, it just didn't feel like you could find them. But being your true self and following your dreams, living the way that you want to live, that is what's going to bring you guys together. You are close. It's like you guys are mirroring each other almost. For some of you, that's going to resonate, and you'll know when you meet the person. And maybe that's what they're doing right now too. They're becoming their true authentic self and following their dreams. And that's how you meet, maybe. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it. Okay, so it's okay for you to be yourself. It's okay for you to be honest. And, okay, I'd like to give you examples of my life just because that's what I relate to and it's easier for me to explain. But I've had a lot of difficulties in my life with my mental health. I've experienced deep, deep depression for a long time, and I'm out of it now, thankfully. But I have recently started to be more open with telling people about my journey. And it's not the easiest thing for me, but it's definitely a lot easier now. Whereas before, I was ashamed and I would hide it. And I'm not saying this, whoever is choosing pile number one, that's you. It doesn't have to be about depression or anything of that sort, but you are hiding an aspect of yourself from others, whether it's something that you want to do. I'm kind of feeling that it's something that you want to do in your life. And maybe you think that other people won't approve, but it's time for you to start doing it because you'll be so much happier. And honestly, with my example, the more people that I told, more people seemed fine with it, understanding, and that made me feel so much better and allowed me to be even more open about it. So, it's not going to be easy. It's easier said than done, I know, but little bits. Open up little bits. Maybe if it's a dream, you share it with your closest friend. If you haven't already, maybe if you feel comfortable talking to a family member, or if you have a counselor, just open up a little bit and see what happens. And then allow yourself to open up even more. And gradually, you will start being more of yourself and feeling so much better and feeling more guided towards your dreams. And this is what's going to help bring in that person. If you haven't watched any of my weekly soul self-care videos, we've really been talking a lot about finding your true authentic self and following your passions. So I would maybe encourage you to watch some of those videos and just start working on who you feel that you truly are. What are you passionate about? Write down what you love to do. Think about it for a while. And if you're not sure, ask your spiritual team for help. But I really, really feel that all of this is bringing you to that person. And it might not make any sense at the time, but if you feel guided and inspired by what you're doing, keep doing it, okay? No matter what the external circumstances are, keep going. And I know from my own life that little bits will pop up and they seem like nothing at the time, but that one little thing that you did, so much can sprout from that. So just keep going with that. Okay? I hope that whomever is resonating with this video, with this spread, that you work on being more authentic to yourself, and not even for love, but just for you, just for yourself. And I'm seeing at the end, there is love for you, not only more for yourself, but another person, that higher vibrational love that you are seeking. It comes when you are truly you and you are following your dreams and loving. And when I say following your dreams, you don't have to be, say one of your dreams is to be a CEO. You don't have to be a CEO for that person to come in. No, you just have to be following your path, following that inspiration, that intuition. And somewhere along the lines, that person is there. And if the imagery that I'm seeing right now is true, which I feel that it is, you are not far off. So don't get discouraged. Keep focusing on what you want. Keep focusing on you. And this person will be here. Okay? Thank you so much for watching pile number 1. I hope to see you next video. Okay, pile number 2. So here is what I'm receiving for your spread for how to bring in a higher vibrational love. And I'm receiving a couple of messages for this pile. So if the first one doesn't fit, stay tuned for the one afterwards. But the first thing that I'm really getting for pile number 2 is someone is a constant doer. You're always trying to fix things. You're trying to keep the balance. You're work. It's like the world is on your shoulders and you're trying to help people and support people or please people at work. And it's not working. It is not working for you. You are always go, and that's not going to bring the person in. It's not going to make you happy. Even if you just take the person that you are wanting to attract out of the equation, that lifestyle is not working for you at all. That is not going to make you happy. So what I'm really seeing for you is actually you have a lot of imagery of childhood. So going back to your childhood where things were more simple, doing more things that you enjoy doing, having that quiet time to enjoy time by yourself. There's a lot of imagery about nature. So spending time out under the stars and going for walks in nature, go in the garden depending on what time of year it is for you and where you live. But spending time outside, grounding yourself, spending time in the quiet and reconnecting with your inner child, reconnecting with the inner you. You really, really will benefit from having this quiet time. And from there, I really feel if you take that time to be in the quiet, that's when the intuition is going to come to you. These intuitive nudges, these inspirations are going to come to you and they're guiding you. Okay. Yeah. I see it now. All right. So it's like if you're in a boat, the wind is coming. If you allow yourself to be quiet and still on the water, the wind will come and it will blow you in the direction that you need to go. Because right now you're not facing the right direction. So to bring in this person that you are dreaming of, you need to take some time in the quiet. Do some soul searching. Let your mind quiet. Reconnect with your inner you, your inner child. and let your intuition guide you. If you are constantly going, you're not listening to your intuition, you're not allowing yourself that time. So whether you want to meditate or sit in the quiet and read a book, really encouraging you to be outside, go for a walk, and enjoy. Do things that you enjoy doing, and it will come as well. I feel that you would really benefit from thinking about the kind of person that you want to attract into your life as well. How do they make you feel? I wouldn't really say focus on their attributes as much, especially physical, but how do you want to feel when you're in this relationship? Think about that. And from there, you will find the direction. Your intuition will guide you, and it will set you on course for this person to arrive in your life. Now, I am seeing imagery, and you do have the card of having faith. So some of you might not believe deep down that this is possible. So that is resistance for you, and you need to be able to change the way that you feel about that. You have to work through it. Why do you deep down feel that this isn't possible for you? Why are you hesitant that it could happen for you? And through that, you will be more aware of when those thoughts and feelings come up, and you can change them and recreate that thought in your mind in a more positive way. And also, also asking your spiritual team to help guide you through this. Because if you are constantly go, 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 this might be new to you. And I was the same way. So asking them for help, but they are guiding you. So if you need help with faith, ask them. Say, I'm having difficulty believing that this is possible for me. Can you please help guide me so that I can change this thinking? Now, the next thing may not be, it may not resonate with everyone because it's just a little tiny bit, but I am feeling that for some of you, there may be some emotional healing that needs to occur first, in regards to a relationship with your father or a male figure in your life or a female figure. I'm feeling more parental, and from there, if you dive into that and help yourself heal, that is going to really help you move forward into meeting this love, this higher vibrational love. Okay, so that's not for everyone, and it's just a small little bits of you, but I am definitely feeling that whomever is resonating with the rest of this, you need to be doing things that you enjoy. You need to take some time, and you need to stop go, 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 because that's not going to lead you anywhere. If you are on every dating site, which there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're really trying to make this happen, you need to quiet your mind and let the divine guide you. Because I know from experience that when we try to make things happen and be in control of it, no, that is resistance right there. When you are trying to take control, that is resistance. And the best way to bring this person in is to let your intuition guide you, okay? So, let me see if there's anything else I'm getting for you. For some of you, I'm feeling listening to music that maybe invokes the feelings that you want to feel when you're in a relationship, and using that to help you bring this forward as well, or at least to help you have that belief system that this love is possible. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling for you guys. Pile number 2, it's mostly having to do with your quieting your mind. I was going to say something about that too. About being too... Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. I knew I had something else to say. So if you are resonating with always being so busy and trying to make things work, or busy at work, busy doing things, you could be off work, but you have a schedule, a routine that you keep doing, and it's just automatic. Here's the thing. If you are so busy, if your schedule is constantly consumed, there is no room for this higher vibrational love to come in. You have to make space for them. You make space for them in your heart, you make space for them in your mind, and you make space for them in your life. So if this person were to come into your life today, does your schedule allow time for them? Do you have a couple hours during the week to go on dates with them? And you know what? If they came, I feel that you would create the time. You would create the time if you could. So why don't you do that and create the time for yourself, so that you can have this quiet time to also bring that person in? But I was really receiving a message for some of you that you need to make time in your schedule for this person to come in. You need to create space in your life for them to come in. If you want something new to happen, you have to create the space, clear the space to plant the seed. And that's what I'm feeling. So working on your schedule and clearing that up. You don't have to clear it all up, but making sure that there's time for yourself and time for this person to come into your life. Okay? So that's all I'm receiving for group number 2. If anyone is resonating with doing more of what you love, some of the cards at the beginning feel a little more like pile 1, and I didn't really want to jump into it because I spoke about it in pile number 1. But following your passions, when you do that, that's also following your intuition that is guiding you towards this person. So if that resonates, maybe check out pile number 1, okay? Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next video. Thank you. Okay, pile number 3. So this is your spread on how to bring in a higher vibrational love. So right off the bat, I'm seeing that there's a relationship or someone you've dated. There's some connection still there that's holding you back. So whether there's several scenarios that could be going on, I am seeing that there's either you used to date this person, but you're still communicating with them even though you're broken up. I'm seeing that you're not in communication with them, but their energy is still there around you. And I do feel, from what I'm seeing, that for some of you, you would really benefit from doing a cord cutting, especially if they're not around you anymore, but that energy is still there. You would really benefit from doing a cord cutting. So you could maybe look up that on YouTube. I don't know 100% about it, so I don't want to give you any false information. I know I've done it before with some relationships, and I've spoke to Archangel Michael about that. But definitely someone who is listening to this right now, you would benefit from cord cutting from this relationship or this person. Okay? I do feel that some of you are still in communication with your ex. And the thing is, when this is happening, this prevents you from bringing in that higher vibrational love. And for some of you, your ex, I feel, is leading you on. And again, only if this resonates. I don't want to affect anyone's relationships here, but this person is leading you on. They're not giving you their full heart or their full attention, but they may be giving you gifts still. They're communicating with you still and giving you words of affirmation, words that you want to hear, but the action isn't there. So if this is resonating with you, look at the action, okay? So I do feel for some of you, when this person calls, you go running. And I think we've all done that at some point, but it's like, it could be late at night. This is the imagery I'm seeing. It's late at night or last minute, and they're like, hey, want to hang out? And then you get gussied up and you end up going and seeing them. But this isn't good for you if you want to bring in the higher vibrational love. I'm all about creating the pocket to plant the seed. And you have to get rid of the old to bring in the new. So what's no longer working for you, if you release that, you can bring in the new. And this person that you're still attached to, even if you think, okay, well, like, I'm not in love with this person, but we're just having fun, we're just hanging out. That person's still taking up space in your life, and that person is preventing you from bringing this person in, this higher vibrational love. If you want the higher vibrational love, you need to focus on that. Okay? Whoever's resonating with this, you are so much better than what this person is giving you. Okay? The other person. All right, let's see. I do feel that the person that you're seeking, this higher vibrational love, is seeking you, but you're not seeing them because you're involved with this. Okay? So I'm feeling that for whoever's resonating, it's time for you to delete their messages. If they actually wrote you letters, because I'm seeing letters and I know that's a little old-fashioned, but getting rid of the letters, you could have a ceremony where you burn them. There's a few imagery in these cards where there's fire, and I was just kind of feeling burning them. If they gave you gifts, maybe donating them, or if you like it, maybe saging it just to get the energy off. Some of you need to cut the communication with them, and some of you that might be difficult if you're co-parenting with them, but maybe changing the way that you speak to them, okay? Let's see. One other thing that I want to say about the co-parenting or exes in general, I am feeling for some of you that's the way that you speak about them is not helping your situation. So it could be the way that you are seeing potential partners. So it could be, let's see, okay. So an example could be, from what a lot of people say, in my experience, that men are only after one thing. And when we speak like that, we bring that into existence. So you're attracting that. So stop speaking that way about potential partners in general. I'm also feeling that if you have an ex that you're still in communication with because you're co-parenting, then speaking about them in a different way. So I would maybe suggest that you read The Magic. There is a portion about speaking more positively and being more grateful for relationships, and it can help change your perspective on the person. So if you are very unhappy with that person, we'll think, okay, well, this person helped me have my child. And if that person is a good mother or father to your child, say that and try to change the way that you view them. Same goes for any generalization about anyone of how people maybe are. So again, with the men are only after one thing. Well, no, actually there are many men out there who love to get to know people first before they're physically intimate. Like changing that thought process, because obviously it's just a generalization and there are so many people out there that it's not true for everyone. So I'm getting that for some people. So just changing the way that you speak about either people that you used to date or the dating scene altogether, which I know is difficult, especially if you're dating online. That can be really difficult. But when we see people in a generalized way, you're kind of attracting that type of person to you. And I know that from experience. Okay? So when we cut the cords from the relationships beforehand, and I mean, they didn't have to be serious relationships. It could be just people that you've dated and we're stuck to the old narrative that, you know, I'm never going to find anyone because all of these people are the same and I just attract losers, that sort of thinking, cutting that thinking out. But when we release ourselves from past relationships, when we heal from that, cut the cords, burn the letters or delete the text messages, start speaking more positively about potential relationships. When you free yourself of that, I'm seeing there's a sense of freedom. That's when the energy is going to start flowing for you to bring in that new person. It's interesting. You have two cards about alchemy. And I'm really seeing that there's a transformation that happens once you cut that other person out of your life and you heal from that relationship or from that mentality about relationships. And that's when this person is going to come in. So this person, I'm really seeing that this person isn't someone that you're expecting. You may be expecting someone to come in, but they're going to be different. And that's a good thing. It's a really good thing. They're different than what you have dated before because you've realized that you deserve better and you've changed your mentality about these people that you date, right? So I'm trying to think of examples, but when you change that narrative in your head, you know, all men are the same, all women are the same. Well, no, actually, they're not the same at all. All people are the same. No, we're not. We are not the same. Okay? When we change that narrative, well, then you can move through this transformation to bring in this person. And I really am seeing that they are searching for you too. There is someone out there searching for you. I feel that they're close, but you can't see them because you're still in that energy, still stuck to this person or these people. I'm seeing for most of you, it's one person. But once you clear that energy, then and free yourself, then new energy is coming in and it's bringing in this person. This person is coming after that healing. Okay? So I'm really excited for you guys. You deserve so much better than what I am seeing in these cards. And again, just take what resonates. This might not fit for everyone. It is a general reading, but I'm really excited for you. This person is close and they're searching for you. So move forward, free yourself from these thoughts, these feelings from this person and the past, because there's an amazing person coming for you that is going to love you the way that you deserve, okay? All right, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Okay, pile number 4. So here is your spread for how to bring in higher vibrational love. So what I'm seeing right off the bat here is that there's a lot of imagery of dark with a little bit of light, but the people in this imagery, they're not focusing on the light. So I feel that you're focusing on the negative. And part of that I feel is focusing on lack and being alone. That's what I'm feeling, that we're focusing more on what's not here, focusing on loneliness. The thing is, I am seeing some imagery of owls, and to me the owl symbolizes the guidance and the wisdom from our spiritual teams, and it's like they're waiting for you. They're there for you and they're waiting for you to connect with them, to help you through this. But you're focusing, you are focusing on what you are lacking. And to me, that means I'm feeling it's more about lacking this relationship. Okay? So if we're focusing on the fact that this person isn't here, then that's just creating more of that person not being here. But what I am really feeling for you is it's time to focus on the good things in life. So what I would suggest to you is maybe focusing on gratitude for what you do have, to change your perspective of lack, change that lack mentality into an attitude of gratitude for all the things that you do have, okay? So I keep recommending the book The Magic, and I'll put the information down below. But I cannot recommend that book enough because it has 28 days of practices that help you be more grateful for all the things that you do have. But what it also does, it helps change your perspective from a lack mentality to realizing just how blessed you are and how much you have in your life. So you may be grateful for the other things that you have in your life, but I'm feeling that there is a lack mentality going on, and whether it's just about this relationship, I feel that you can use that gratitude and that perspective change to help bring this person in. Because this imagery that I am seeing is you sitting down and writing things out. So writing out Thank you for this. Thank you for that. And it could be about anything other than this relationship, but I'm also feeling that we're writing about the relationship too. So part of the book, there's a part where we're focusing on making our dreams come true, right? So thanking the universe, thanking God, thanking for whomever you believe in, source, thanking the divine, thanking your spiritual team for what hasn't happened yet, okay? So thank you, universe, that this person is loyal. Thank you, universe, that this person loves to dance too. Thanking them for this person. And I feel that you would really benefit from taking the time to write out what you are looking for. And I said this with another one, but how you want to feel in the relationship and actually feeling those feelings while you are writing it out, feeling the gratitude, feeling the excitement for it, and focusing more on that than what you don't have, okay? And you can even act as if this person is already in your life, and I would encourage you to do that, but there needs to be a perspective change here, okay? Whether you set up your house, like clear a closet for them or clear a drawer for this person that they're coming in, changing it, okay? They are in your life already. Think of it as that. If they're already in your life already, what are you grateful for? Well, I'm grateful for having someone supportive in my life, and I'm grateful to share meals with this person, and just start writing things like that and shifting your focus, okay? I'm really feeling that you would gain so much, and this person will come in when you shift your focus onto this relationship. The feeling of it, the feeling is the biggest part, okay? Your guidance, the people, your spiritual team are there to help guide you. So if you need help, ask them. They're not far away. They're waiting for you, okay? So let's stop focusing on being single and start focusing on this relationship as if it's already come to be. So read the magic. You don't have to, even if you just start incorporating, acting as if, and being grateful for not only the relationship, but anything else in your life, that will really shift your perspective. And that's why I say read the book, because it's 28 days. It helps it become more of a habit. And even if you just start writing maybe 5 things that you're grateful for a day, that can help you. So start doing something like that to change the mentality. Focus on the good things in your life, and he or she or they, whomever you want to come in, they will come, okay? All right. I feel that that's all I am receiving for pile number 4. Actually, one more thing. I feel that you need to start doing things that you enjoy too. This seems to be a common theme, not only in these piles, but in my other readings as well. Doing things that make you happy to lift your vibration, okay? So, sorry, I keep saying okay, I don't know why. But I'm seeing you dancing, painting, eating healthy foods that are higher vibration that you enjoy, and really doing things that you love. If you love reading, read. Do things that make you happy while incorporating this new gratitude, this perspective change, this new focus, and this person will come in. All right. I hope that helps, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching pile number 4. Bye.